can't be just me on the edge of my seat after hearing the renewal for season 4 and 5. Why? Because we have questions and we want answers. Who is the stranger that claims to be Doc's grandson? What about Hope? Is Brady really the one who tried to kill Jack? Who is the father of Mel's baby? Stick around till the end. You are not going to want to miss this. Who is the stranger claiming to be Doc Mullen's grandson? At the end of season 3, viewers were left with a lot more questions than answers, as some surprising revelations were made. It seemed like just as viewers were getting their previous questions answered, more popped up. One of them being who this young stranger was that showed up to Fitch's bed and breakfast. Young, charming, and handsome, this new face shows up to check in, and Joe, of course, strikes up a conversation, inquiring what brings him from Seattle to Virgin River. It seems like the stranger isn't used to the homey feeling of this small town, as he takes some offense at being asked for his ID. This stranger makes the startling revelation that he came all the way from Seattle because he is looking for someone. This someone is his grandfather, Dr. Vernon Mullins. When I tell you, I was shocked. Joe's shock can be felt all over the nation as viewers' faces resembled Joe's. Viewers will remember that while this revelation is going on, Doc Mullins is dutifully at his wife, Mayor Hope's bedside following a car accident that left her severely injured. We'll touch on that more later, so make sure you stay tuned. The young man states that he is about 19 after Joe insists on seeing his ID. But longtime viewers, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Surely you can make the connection and remember Doc's affair almost 20 years ago. You know, the one that ruined his marriage and caused a 20-year separation? So is it possible that this supposed grandson is actually his son? And if it is, how is the Doc going to react? The whole town is bound to find out sooner rather than later. Doc will likely be the last to know, especially while he stays vigil at his wife's bedside. Fans know that Hope and Doc separated after it was revealed that Doc cheated on her with Charmaine's mother, a mistake that Doc is left to apologize for the 20 years that they separated. It can't be a coincidence that this new stranger is about the same age as when Doc's affair came to light and turned his marriage upside down. It's unsure what season 4 will bring, but it is sure to reveal who this oddly familiar mystery man is. Whose gun is this? Viewers know that amidst all the drama going on with our fan-favorite couples, the sheriff suddenly shows up at Brady's house with a warrant to search the premises. What is he looking for? Why is the warrant even necessary? Remember that night at the bar when the shooting happened? We do. After the incident, Brady swore to both Jack and Bree that while he was there, he did not pull the trigger. Brady considers Jack an old-time friend, and being a former Marine and man of honor, he is above that, right? What could cause such a rift between friends that Brady would want Jack dead? This admission had Jack, Bree, and fans believing him. There was no way he would hurt his friend like that. That is, until the sheriff finds a gun under the seat of Brady's Jeep. So is this a case of wrong place, wrong time? Or is Brady harboring a secret vendetta? Brady is immediately arrested, and during his arrest strongly protests. He is screaming that he didn't do a thing and he was set up. But set up by who? Fans' heartstrings are rugged as Brady screams that it's not mine. That's it. It's my gun. I'm being set up. Meanwhile, Bree watches on in tears. The detective on scene is Mike Valenzuela, an old war buddy of Brady's, harboring a secret that only Brady knows about. Wouldn't that be motive enough for Mike to set Brady up? And if it is it Mike that is trying to keep his secret covered up? Wouldn't it be convenient for Brady to be in jail so Mike can swoop in and save the damsel in distress, Bree? Some fans believe that maybe Bree had something to do with Brady's arrest. Do you agree? Or is Bree the innocent party here? Is Hope going to recover? Now, usually when a beloved character is injured on a favorite show, it means something big is about to happen. However, in the midst of COVID-19, the actress who plays Hope, Annette O'Toole, is purposely sent away in the show to maintain COVID restrictions and protect her health. This makes sense because in real life, Annette O'Toole is nearing her 70s, which is crazy because that beauty is strong. Most people know by now that COVID affected a lot of elderly, and so to protect O'Toole, Hope was sent to visit her great aunt. Fans remember that she was absent for most of season 3, being stuck after a hurricane struck where she was visiting her great aunt. This made it almost impossible for Doc and Hope to communicate by anything other than a phone screen when she had the chance. When she does finally make her way back to Virgin River, returning home for a very solemn occasion, she's in a serious car accident and left severely injured. But many fans think that this accident wasn't actually an accident. What do you think? Doc rushes to her side, of course, as a dutiful husband, but is nearly brought to his knees at his wife laying in the hospital bed. So what does the future hold for Mayor Hope? Is she going to wake up? Doctors told Doc that she not only had a brain injury from the accident, but an infection as well. Because of this, they put her in a medically induced coma to allow her body to rest and heal, and only time will tell if she recovers. And how is she going to feel about Doc's purported grandson, considering the affair with Charmaine's mother was the reason why they split in the first place? And what about the divorce? Is that still going to happen? Is Hope's change of heart going to still be there when she wakes up to Doc by her side? Is there going to be repercussions for the man who hit Hope? Next up is the biggest question that fans have, the one that sent all viewers crazy as the season ended. Keep watching to find out who the father of Mel's baby is. You are not going to want to miss this. In the season finale, viewers find out that Mel is pregnant. Shocker, right? I bet you weren't expecting that because neither were we. We know that Mel and Jack took a break after the Jack and Jill contest due to disagreements about the future and Jack fighting for his twins. Jack tells Mel that he doesn't want to stand in the way of her becoming a mother. We get the feeling that Jack is self-sacrificing. What about you? I mean, it's understandable, right? We admire a mature man, even if he doesn't exactly know what he wants. Except as soon as he and Mel make the split, he regrets it. But by the time he comes to that realization, Mel is already gone. She has left Virgin River and headed to Los Angeles to support Joey during her divorce hearing in court. Heartbroken and conflicted, fans will remember that while she was there, she made a split-second decision about her and her late husband's remaining embryos. Previously, when her husband was still alive, she had had some embryos frozen in hopes to conceive later in life. Well, her husband has passed on, and the embryos are still there. What is Mel going to decide? Is she going to take that big step to be a mother? Yes, she decides to go through with the implantation, successfully getting pregnant, but in turmoil over how to tell Jack. Mel and viewers find out together in the season finale about the pregnancy and watch in deafening anticipation as she struggles with how to tell Jack. The season ends with Jack word-vomiting his emotions about how happy Mel makes him and reminiscing about how they fell in love. And Mel suddenly has to be incredibly honest about the fact that she is pregnant, but she is unsure if the baby is his. What? The season ends with Jack confused at the idea of the baby not being his, and viewers left in anticipation about the end of the show, wanting to know who is the father as well. If Jack isn't the father, what does this mean for our favorite couple? And what about Jack's twins? Let's hope season 4 sheds some light on this puzzling situation, because frankly, we need answers. There you have it, guys. Some questions answered, even more questions raised, and impatiently waiting for season 4. The need just burning inside of us. What are some of your questions and theories about what season 4 will bring? Are you as restless as we are for the comeback? Leave us a comment below, and we will see you next time.